Hi everybody, this is Lindsay from the PickyPagesProject.com, and today we're talking about Virals by Kathy Reichs and Brendan Reichs. Kathy Reichs is a crime writer. She's written the series Bones. If you know Bones from TV, then you know Kathy Reichs. If you like the TV show Bones, you're gonna like this book. It's really similar. And Kathy Reichs is a forensic anthropologist, so she really knows her stuff. You end up feeling a lot smarter by the end of this book. Along with Kathy is Brendan. Brendan Reichs is... I'm trying to stop the glare. Brendan is Kathy Reichs' son. So he is an attorney, turns out, and they co-wrote this book. They wrote it together. It was Brendan Reichs'... It was Brendan's idea. And so he wrote it with his mom, which is really, really sweet. I love that. Another thing I really like about this book is the cover. How cool is this? What? Okay. When I first bought this book, I kind of only noticed the sciencey kind of stuff here, and then I realized that there's a wolf in there. It's pretty obvious now that I look at it. But super cool cover. Nicely done. This book is a middle grade book. I believe Indigo Chapters has it categorized as 9 to 12, ages 9 to 12. But the Kirkus Reviews has it categorized as 12 and up. I think someone along the more mature side of 9 to 12, this book would be great for. There is a bit of language, nothing major, but it's in there. And I think it's mostly around the beginning of the book, but there is language and there's violence. Guns, people getting hurt, murder, so definitely someone in the more mature 9 to 12 age group. So right from reading the back of the book, right from reading the synopsis, you're going to find out a lot about the actual book. It pretty much tells you the entire story right there. But don't let that deter you. There's a lot in there, so it does tell you a lot on the back though. Basically they rescue a stray wolf dog pup, and then they're exposed to a rare strain of canine parvovirus. And it changes them. It's kind of got a superhero vibe to it, which I kind of really enjoy. So it kind of gives them extra superhuman senses, which is a really neat idea. Yeah, and then to add to that, like on top of being superhuman and having your DNA altered, there's a little bit of crime in there, a little bit of, they're following criminals and they need to find out what the criminals are up to, and there's murder, and they kind of need to figure out what happened with a cold case that no one seems to have investigated, really, and they're gonna figure that out. So, yeah, I can't imagine doing that as a kid, but they pull it off quite nicely. I don't know if it's because they're super smart, I don't know if it's because they have superhuman powers, or if they're just super rad kids. I don't know. But they get into a lot. So this book really focuses on a lot of relationships. There's a lot of different relationships throughout the book. There's Tory and her father who have just kind of met, and they're trying to kind of decide how to act around each other. Well, mostly the dad just found out he had a kid. So there's that. Also, there's romance. Not really, well, kind of romance. I mean, there's cute boys at school, so there's that. There's friendships, catty girls, Tory, who's friends with just boys. It discusses things like that. Lots of different relationships throughout this book. Even relationships between girls and little wolf dog puppies. So there's that. This book has elements of crime. There's fantasy, there's science fiction, there's a little bit of middle grade romance in there, tons of adventure. This book really has a lot. Tons for everyone. If you're not a huge science buff, that's okay. You're gonna enjoy it. I don't do a lot of science, but I understood everything and I feel smarter coming out of it. So there's that. That's a plus. If you love animals, this book is great. There's a lot about, especially wolves, dogs, wolf dogs. When it came down to it, I gave this one an 8.5. It was great. It was really well written, really smart, tons of adventure. There were a couple parts that I found lagged a little bit, so I kind of feel like this one got an 8.5. But I definitely recommend it to anyone who enjoys doing any kind of science, anyone who likes crime, any detective kind of movies or books, animals. Really, it's a fantastic read, and I can't wait to read the rest of the books. The next one is Seizure, and I'm gonna go out and get that now. So thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon with another review. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye!